Siri isn't programmed to cry for help. Your cell phone won't call home. Your laptop will work just as well in anyone else's lap, even the lap of the crook who stole it from you. Criminals are stealing smartphones, laptops, and tablets at an epidemic rate. According to the FCC, cell phones are stolen in 1 out of every 3 robberies nationwide. As we've seen here in Santa Clara County, personal electronics are being stolen daily from backpacks, cars, cafes, even from the home of the late Steve Jobs. Tom, how big of a problem is this?
You know, any theft is an inconvenience to the victim, but the thing that makes this crime different from most thefts is the loss of the data that might be contained on the device.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you think about the device. You can replace that for a couple $100. But what's on the device? It might be your family pictures or videos of your brother's baby. Those are things that cannot be replaced.
Is there anything that the crooks can do with the information once they steal your phone that they could use to then commit more crimes?
As you know, most phones now are going to have easy access to your bank accounts or to your, maybe a one-click access to your email account. What we find is that once a crook has access to your email account, they're a few short steps away from taking over your online banking records, your PayPal account. They can take your money through identity theft, actually quite easily.
Let's say, despite my best efforts, I've lost my cell phone. How can I find out where it is?
Sure, it's actually very easy. For instance, on my phone I have an Android, so I use the Lookout app. So we go on to the Lookout website here. It will give us several choices, including make my phone ring or remote wipe, remote lock, or where's my phone. So we click on that button, and it will bring up a map. And using your phone's GPS, it will plot your phone on the map. And here it is. Sure enough, your phone is in Palo Alto right now.
I'm here in Palo Alto with Lieutenant Zach Perrone. Palo Alto is where 2 proactive police detectives were tracking some stolen iPads, and they found those iPads in an apartment in San Jose, along with the largest amount of methamphetamine seized in United States history. Good afternoon, Lieutenant Perrone.
Good afternoon, sir.
What should someone do to try to safeguard the information on their electronic device?
Well, we have several recommendations for what people can do to protect their devices. First and foremost, we recommend that people enable the GPS tracking feature on their mobile device, such that if it is stolen, law enforcement may be able to work with the air carrier to locate, retrieve, and recover that item. Secondly, we recommend that people always note the serial number of all of their electronics, again, such that if it's stolen, they can provide that number to law enforcement, which may aid in recovery.
Some of these mobile devices, people put features on them to enable them to figure out where their device is. Find My Phone app, for instance. Should somebody, if they can see where their phone is, just go to that address and try to get the phone back themselves?
We absolutely do not recommend that people go try and recover their own property. And while it may be tempting for people to use an application like Find My Phone to try and recover their item, people don't have the same training that law enforcement officers do. They don't have the same experience in dealing with criminals that law enforcement officers do. And so it's really not a good idea for people to try and take their law into their own hands like that.
Might it be dangerous for them as well?
It absolutely might be dangerous for folks to do that also. So we recommend that people, in every case, call their local law enforcement agency and ask for direction and assistance.
Cell phones and laptops have dramatically changed the way we communicate, the way we play, and how we do our jobs. Yet from the perspective of many crooks, they are no different than any easily stolen and valuable commodity, quickly converted into cold cash. We hope this video will help you better protect your valuable personal electronics, as well as guard your priceless private information.